What up, big kids? I am live right now doing a movie review of The Predator. So all this, excuse me. What up, big kids? Well, and of course, I am live right now doing a. Man, I totally bought that up. So let me get some liquid in me. What's up, guys? So I got Chewy with me. Hi, say hi, Chewy. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can see him right there. So cute. So and we're just doing like a quick live show talking about The Predator and do non-spoilers, then we'll do spoilers. So I'll mention spoilers. Not much to spoil really. That ending though. But yeah, The Predator, directed by Shane Black, who played Hawkins in the original Predator back in 1987, which this is a sequel to the 1987 Predator and Predator 2 with Danny Glover. They didn't acknowledge anything with Predators, which takes place off of Earth anyway. Yeah, what's up? Chewy's right here, and he's so cute. Let's say hi to Chewy. Say hi, Chewy. You want to say anything to your adoring fans? We should just have on Chewy the whole time, but I won't be able to read the comments on Instagram. Anyway, you see, oh yeah, Chewy's right there. Yeah, so I'm live on Instagram and on YouTube. Instagram only saves it for 24 hours, but YouTube saves it for live. Hi, Carissa, what's up? Hey, Ryan, hey. Hey, what's up? A lot of my buddies in here. Chewy's 2 now. And he's such a cool day. Wait, why are you off camera now? There you go. Hi. Oh, he's totally on camera on YouTube, which is so great. My pile boxes, some 3.0 stuff from Neon Box and Android, my Figure standard figures. I built half of them. I need to build Android 17 and 18. Oh, and then Chewy just left. Okay. He'll come back. He wants to be off camera. I see him. Oop. I see him in the mirror just laying down. He'd be all camera shy now. He gets so much attention and he doesn't want any attention. It's so weird. Oh, by the way, also I picked up Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I got the limited edition, Steelbook edition for PS4. It's funny because I played the original Tomb Raider by accident on Xbox 360, and then I got it for PS3. So I played the game twice. I also bought it for PS4, the remastered. Then I waited because I didn't have an Xbox at any time. I got Rise of the Tomb Raider on PS4, which was amazing because it had the VR experience. How about Henry Cavill? From what I heard, he didn't leave, or he's still Superman. I don't know. He hasn't been. They didn't say he's like out as Superman, but yeah. So you can do like a little unboxing of this, or it's not really much of an unbox, but you know, show what it comes with. The game is actually being downloaded, so I'm going to play it later tonight. I'll probably do some live streaming of it later. Not tonight though. I gotta do some other stuff. But yeah, I was gonna say, The Predator is a sequel to Predator 1987, Predator 2 from 1997, and Predators from 2010. So it's been 8 years since the last Predator movie, which Aliens has had Prometheus and Alien Covenant. We haven't had AVP movie for a while. I really, hey, what's up, Dambo? I really enjoyed the movie. It was really fun, really funny. Not as tense or suspenseful as previous Predator movies. It's definitely different than like Predators was trying to be more like the first two Predator movies, but this one is very much like kind of like R-rated MCU movies since it's Shane Black, or like Lethal. If anyone's watched any Shane Black movies like the Lethal Weapon movies or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Iron Man 3, then you know what to expect. If you love Shane Black's humor or just like the writing and love his type of movies, you'll definitely love this movie. If you don't, then you definitely won't like this movie. But thank you, Chris. You're awesome. Check out your channel and stuff like that. I was gonna say, Oh, thank you about my dog. Um, yeah, so Predator is R-rated, so it's not for kids. A lot of naughty language. Um, Surprisingly, I will mention this. I find it funny. Um, okay, so Olivia Munn's in there, and I love her. I met her many years ago. I have a funny history with her because she lied to my face saying she was going to still be with G4 and she wasn't. And then she became actress and she's Psylocke and now in the Predator and whatnot. Um, but I'm happy for her. So Olivia Munn has a scene. It's not a big spoiler, so but I mentioned I would talk about spoilers later. But hey, Jez, what's up? Oh yeah, go check out that movie. Yeah, no barking. But there's a scene where it's a so it's a scene where they have to like take off their clothes to get through, for germs or whatever, and she has to strip down and take off her clothes, but they didn't show any nudity. So, but there's definitely a lot of violence and language and stuff like that. So. And there's some like really, I'll mention this. The predators that are in the movie use their mandibles to bite people. I don't think I've really seen that. I've seen the predators slice people and cut off their heads and shoot people with their plasma cannons, but I've never seen predators bite people. So at least I remember from all the Predator movies. So yeah. You guys remember Predator, Predator 2, Predators, or AVP movies? I mean, the predators bite people. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. So yeah, that was pretty gruesome. And I'll get into some things here. So let's get into the human cast because sadly, the two predators that are in the movie, we don't get a lot of time with them, which to be honest, that's how most of the Predator movies are. It's mostly focused on a group of humans and we see the predator here and there, which makes sense. But it's funny how this was the first Predator movie that have them talk and have subtitles. Usually, well, they've talked before, they kind of do that repeating human thing through their mouths. But this one, they actually put subtitles, and then there was a translator part in one part of the movie, so that was interesting. Yeah, let's talk about the human cast. I really love the cast. Boyd Holbrook, who was he was the Ravager guy in Logan. He was Pierce, yeah, from Logan. He's a main Ravager guy, and at the end, all the kids like turn on him or whatever. And yeah, he's the main guy. He's pretty cool lead. Yeah, some good lines in there. He's kind of like the deadbeat dad. That's like the soldier. That's like really good sniper or whatnot. So I guess he's like the Arnold / Danny Glover / what's his name? Adrian Brody character in the movie. And yeah, and Olivia Munn's she's the main scientist, and she has some great lines. One of the things, and this is so Shane Black, they mentioned that why would Predator is not a good name. It's really like more of a hunter, like a game hunter, which is true. Predator would kill its prey to eat it or whatever. Like it wouldn't just kill for sport. It should be like, when they call it like jungle hunter or city hunter, that's what they should be called. They're more hunters. Like they called Predator is a cool name, and it's funny to make a joke how it's a cooler name. That's why it's like okay, which is true. It is a cooler name, but yeah, if they were called hunters instead of the hunter and stuff like that, or alien hunter or something like that, I don't know, something like that, it'd be cute. Oh, by the way, look at Chewie right here. He's so cute. Oh, hi Chewie. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Instagram, because I can move the camera around, like gets to see all the Chewy angles. So you guys are lucky. Yeah, so Olivia Munn has some great lines. I love Sterling K. Brown. He played Killmonger's father in Black Panther, and he's in so many other great things like This Is Us and whatnot, and he was amazing on SNL. Love Sterling K. Brown. He was, and he was also in some other things that I was he in like The Wire or something like that. Wait, he was in Person of Interest, which I love him too in that. Jag. Anyway, Sterling K. Brown's awesome, especially Love in Black Panther, and yeah, This Is Us is his main one. And oh wow, he's gonna be in Frozen too. Angry Birds too. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So he plays like not kind of a bad guy, like the government agent trying to get a hold of the Predator and doing it in shady ways. Then because Quinn McKenna, and by the way, his wife is played by Yvonne Stravinsky, who I love her as Sarah from Chuck, and she's Miranda from Mass Effect 2 and 3. God, I love her. I was so shocked. It's like, oh my God. I love her so much. So, and then like his kid, played by Jacob Tremblay Rory, who has Asperger's. My brother has Asperger's, as well as I have a lot of friends who have Asperger's and autism. And so it's cool to see autistic Asperger kid in a movie and being one of the heroes too. By the way, so I met Olivia Munn. I also met Thomas Jane, who's in this movie, who's hilarious. He's Bexel, who has Tourette's, and he has some of the funniest lines in the movie. I love Thomas Jane, and I had some of the Punisher moments in there, which I love. And I also love Keegan Michael Key, who played Cole, who has like kind of buddy relationship with Bexel. So his lines with Thomas Jane was just hilarious. Well, Alfie Allen, who's Greyjoy, what's his name? Reek from Game of Thrones. He plays, and he was in John Wick. He's in there. He has some great lines. And then who else? We got Trayvon Rhodes, Nebraska Williams, who was in Moonlight and 12 Men Strong in Westworld. Oh yeah, he's awesome. And yeah, so the main guys. Oh yeah, there was also Augusto Aguilera, who plays. He was great too. He's definitely hitting on Olivia Munn, which most of those guys would do that. They have a great scene when seeing what she would react, and they try to make her feel welcome. So that was really cool. And Jake Busey plays Keys, who's related to Gary Busey's character from Predator 2. So that was really cool to see. And then there were Busey and then Predator. Yeah, I think that's like, yeah, the cast. Yeah, the cast is great. There's a bunch of everyone else that I mentioned. A lot of people I mentioned when, if you watch any Predator movie, pretty much, and it's pretty much cut and paste with any Predator movie when it comes to cast. All the casts are hilarious. Some of them are dicks, some of them are assholes. I mean, a-holes, and yeah, they're very much like a group of down and out, crazy or whatever personalities with quirks and whatnot, and they just they work together to try to take down Predator. Or there's the fugitive Predator and there's the ultimate Predator, I guess. And it's just pretty much like Predator 1, 2, and Predators, and this one. Don't expect a lot of them to make it, which I'll get into spoilers here. But that's with any Predator movie. Just don't expect a lot of them to make it. So what can I say? So this movie kind of takes what AVP Requiem did with Predator trying to take. So how the Wolf Predator was trying to take down the Predian? It's kind of like that with the Ultimate Predator trying to take down the Fugitive Predator. So instead of like a xenomorph hybrid Predator, it's a just a ultimate Predator, like a bigger genetically modified. And that's the thing about the Predator. It talks about how they hunt the most dangerous species on the galaxy and use their DNA. Like the fugitive Predator actually has human DNA. So I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, and then the Ultimate Predator has some, I don't even know what, but he's just like bigger, and yeah, he has a cool spear weapon. I just thought of like, get over here, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, it's like Alien versus Predator because what can you really do when you haven't done with Predators? One thing I do wish that this movie had, like Predators had, and even like Predator 2 at the end, to see more of the different Predators because as NECA and Hot Toys has shown, and you know, what makes Predator really fascinating is just all the different looks and styles and weapons of the Predators and how they hunt. And you get to see both predators hunt and use their weapons and cool, but nothing besides like the spear weapon. And yeah, I feel like Predator 1, 2, and Predators, and even like Alien versus Predator did it best with showing like new weapons. And yeah, like with the plasma cannons, there's a really cool scene with a helmet with Rory uses the helmet. He goes the hall like it's Halloween. He actually dresses up in the Predator helmet and gauntlet, and like goes trick or treating, and then the helmet goes off, and it's a really hilarious scene. I'll just say that. Yeah, so the looks of the Predator is really cool. Not as distinct as the Berserker Predator, Tracker Predator, Falconer Predator, or classic Predator, City Hunter Predator. Yeah, so I mean, they have some cool looks, but nothing too distinctive. I wish there was, something like new, like the Samurai Predator, or that's the thing. Like I said with Predator, or like a more Scar Predator, or like the Wolf Predator, something very distinguishable. Or even the Predian and Alien versus Predator. I thought that was a brilliant idea. I just wish it was done better. At least this movie was way better than Alien versus Predator Requiem, and not so dark like what they did. Yeah, like it's like people die in this movie. There's some gory scenes, but it's not like dark and unnecessarily like brutal like how AVP. It was just so all over the place for that movie. This definitely has a more lighter tone, even though there's some tense moments and some gory moments. It's very over the top, and yeah, like really like it's really yeah, it's really hard. Like I said, it's a Shane Black movie, so it's like a action comedy, R-rated action comedy, more in the vein of Deadpool, but not as meta. Or, I mean, they kind of have some meta stuff, but like, and they have some lines that are recycled from Predator movies, like "Get to the chopper" and "You're one beautiful mother," but, that kind of stuff. But yeah. What can I say? But it was still very entertaining, really funny, great cast, really awesome action scenes when the Predators are in there. There is some questionable things and at the ending, which I'll get into spoilers here in a moment. So if you haven't seen the movie, or you don't care about being spoiled, then you've been warned. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Okay, so yeah. I was, it's funny. NECA did a figure of the Fugitive Predator, which Artemis Prime just reviewed. And I was thinking about picking up, but I said, let me see the movie first before I pick up the figure, because I think it looks cool, but it wasn't like the Predators for me. Like, oh, these are awesome, I gotta get them, and nothing that really stood out to me. Even like the Hot Toys one, and then he's not in the movie that much because he's actually bringing something for the humans, which I'll get to in a moment. And he's supposed to be the good guy Predator, but he ends up killing a bunch of humans in the lab when he escapes, and until the ultimate Predator takes him down and rips his head apart. And I was like, whoa. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, there's a Predator hound, and not like the ones from the Predators, it's like, looks more like a Predator with the dreads and the mandibles, and one of them is killed and one is shot in the head, but it still goes around like a stray dog, just following them around, even saves them a couple of times. But yeah, I was really half expecting them at the end for them to like make that Predator hound like dog one of their pet, but they didn't. But I pretty much expected that. I'm surprised they didn't. But yeah, like the Ultimate Predator kills the Fugitive Predator, so it wasn't in there that long at all. I was really shocked by that. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so the Ultimate, it starts like 1/3 or one half the fugitive predator, and then it focuses on the ultimate predator. So I know that was like supposed to be a twist, kind of like the Mandarin thing, like in Iron Man 3. It's like we're gonna focus on the Mandarin, the villain. It's like, oh, you know, with a twist, it's actually he's an actor. Now it's spoiler alert to Iron Man 3 that's been out for 5 years now. So but no, yeah, like then it's actually what's it, Aldrich Killian, like I'm the Mandarin, as the Mandarin. But yeah, so the Ultimate Predator, who's like big bad predator, totally like he's trying to stop, like destroy the fugitive predator thing that he got for the humans, and then I don't know, he's not. They talk about like in the movie, like how they come to Earth often because they want to like live here or something like that, or they're just worried that the humans are gonna be too advanced and everything, so they gotta take them out, and they're gonna plan an invasion soon. So that they're trying to set up a sequel, which it really set up a sequel here, which I'll talk about in in a moment. But yeah, it was really like shocking. I think the fugitive predator was going to be taken out like that, or at least not till the end. Kind of like how the classic predator was taken out in Predators, but we saw him towards the end, and he at least got to do something and stuff. He wasn't, the main thing was still the humans and stuff like that. Hold on a sec. Ultimate Predator. Let me see. Predator. Yeah. The Predator. Empire is broken. Wow. Sorry, I'm just like reading some headlines. Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things that and they have all there's ultimate, and I think that's the name. I was realizing because when NECA makes their toys, they call them the ultimate for when they have all these weapons. And by the way, yeah, like I think when Sharmis was right, like with the weapons for it, I think it could have came with that one disc thing, or I forgot what it was. But yeah, I need to rewatch the movie again. And I would watch the movie. I definitely would buy this on Blu-ray too, or 4K. But yeah, there's definitely some things that could have been included. But they're making an Ultimate Predator. Would they call it Ultimate Predator? Because that's the thing about their toy lines, when they have all these different heads and weapons and stuff like that. Do they call them? Yeah, it's Ultimate. I just realized that. Huh. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's one thing I just realized. What's it called? So. Oh man, I totally lost my train of thought. So yeah, the movie was by then, like the whole crew are trying to take down the Ultimate Predator and protect the son because he knows how to work the all the technology and whatnot. Because being like having Asperger's makes you, they say it's part of an evolution, which is really cool. So big up for having a form of autism like a skill, and it's really cool. Like I said, a lot of geniuses, even like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, is autistic, and making autism not like a bad thing, which isn't it? Just like me, like having depression and stuff like that. Oh, the Assassin Predator. Yeah, I was thinking it was called the Ultimate Predator, Ultimate Assassin Predator. Okay, thank you. Sorry, Nick, I didn't realize that. I found that film was too much. Yeah, Nick, I totally agree. It was like too much humor. Not a bad thing, really, but yeah, I mean, that's like any Shane Black movie. You watch any of like his movies he writes or directs, it's very, he loves humor and stuff. Very like Shane Black humor. Yeah, Ultimate Assassin Predator. I was thinking it was called Ultimate Predator or something like that. Yeah, he's a big ugly mother, anyway. What was I gonna say? So yeah, the team, it pretty much just becomes McKinnon, or Well, yeah, they just had their names and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, it becomes Quinn and Casey saving Rory at the end. They in the beginning, like, so the fugitive predator who is on mankind's side, even though he kills a bunch of humans in the movie. So like Quinn finds the fugitive predator. He then in turns takes the helmet and he finds like a little the ball thing. I think it's like a key, whatever, to the pod that they escaped and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Nick, I'll get into the ending because that's the big thing I want to talk about. There was like a really cool thing they saved for the ending, which I felt like should have been a bigger part of the movie. I'll get to that in a second. But so Quinn sends he swallows this ball thing that's like the key for open up the pod that he jettisons that has the secret weapon for the humans. But he mails the mask and the gauntlet of the fugitive predator to his PO box, which it turns goes to his son and wife. And then that's when he puts on the mask and gauntlet for the Halloween thing. But anyway, so when he has part of the technology that makes them invisible, so that was cool. So a couple of times he got to be invisible because that's always one of the coolest parts of the Predator. But yeah, they have a big fight with the assassin Predator, and the assassin, sadly, it gets taken out by Quinn and Casey, and yeah, so poor Predators. Even though they have all this advanced technology and they're like bulletproof and strong, they still get taken out by Ravager and Psylocke. By the way, I found that funny that the old assassin Predator got taken out by the two X-Men people, and we had the Punisher in the movie too. Was there anyone? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh yeah, we had a bunch of Marvel people, and we had like Killmonger's dad. So how funny. Now let's get to the ending. So they stopped the Ultimate Predator. They got the thing to open the pod, and now they're gonna like open it and whatever. And what happens? This is the big thing. So what's in the pod? And it made it seem like, oh, it could be a xenomorph, and like because they established Predator 1, 2, and Predators happen, and maybe AVP movies happen. And I was thinking, oh gosh, is it gonna be like a face hugger coming out? And that was the thing that's gonna stop the Predators, because with the whole AVP, like the xenomorphs are the big enemy to the Predators. And it's like a gauntlet thing that comes out and it jumps onto this random doctor, and it basically like transforms around them, or becomes like a whole Iron Man armor, like the nanotech, like in the Mark 50 armor. And it's like a giant Predator human suit with double like plasma cannons. And I was like, what? And at first I thought it's like, oh crap, is it like just gonna take control of the human, and then it's actually meant to it was all a ruse and it's meant to take out humankind? No, but then it suits up and then it suits down, and then Quinn's like, oh, I hope they have it in my size because I call dibs, whatever. And then that's the end of the movie. I'm like, what? It was awesome, but I was like, first off, if you're gonna do that, which would have been cool, well, I would have done two things. Just like how the Scar Predator helped the humans in AVP, or the classic Predator helped Royce in Predators. They should have had, and that's what the whole idea of the fugitive Predator coming to Earth, even though he killed a bunch of humans, was there to help mankind against the Predators. So they should have had the Predator, the fugitive Predator fight against the assassin Predator more. But I know they were trying to say, oh, it's a big bad Predator because he took out the fugitive like nothing. Oh, by the way, there was a really great scene I have to point out. One of the funniest scenes where the fugitive Predator once again he loves humans, but he doesn't mind killing a bunch of random ones. And he kills some guy. He jumps on the back of a truck and he kills all the guys in the back of the truck. And then one guy driving, it's like, hey, what's going on back there? Are you guys okay? And he takes the guy's arm and he just goes like thumbs up. Like the guy only sees the ripped arm that looks thumbs up. And I laughed so hard about that. I thought that was so great. But yeah, that's the type of humor that's in the movie. But yeah, I was just like, okay, so we didn't have the fugitive predator in the movie that much. It's mostly human versus predator movie, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to be about. But I'm all about the team up stuff, and that whole thing would have been great, but they're totally sequel baiting us because so we had this whole awesome predator armor that could be on humans, and then what do? They save it for like a stinger at the end. Okay. But yeah, like I would have loved to see like Quinn wear that, or Casey, Olivia Munn's character wear that, and that would have been awesome. That'd been so cool. But no, they it's like sequel bait. So I hope we get a sequel. Just like Alien Covenant, I really enjoyed that movie, even though it didn't do as well as like Prometheus or other Alien movies. I feel like now that Predator and Alien are going to be owned by Disney, I hope Disney can do some good things with it. And I hope they'll keep 20th Century Fox as more of the R-rated, more adult. Like Disney could be family friendly or PG-13, whereas 20th Century Fox could still be their R-rated stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I think the next movie, if they're setting up, would be like a human in a predator armor against more predators. So okay, cool. So, but yeah, it is really hard, to decide. Like I would love to see more, like an AVP. Like I love the first AVP movie. Aliens versus Predator Requiem could have been good if it wasn't so dark. I wouldn't mind if they kept the PG-13 like AVP, but they had to make it like so incredibly dark. I don't know why. It's kind of like what they did with Live Free and Die Hard, and then Good Day to Die Hard, whatever. I didn't think a PG-13 Die Hard was bad, but then you're trying to make it R again, and then you just forget what made the first R-rated movie good, And yeah. Anyway, so all in all, I still enjoyed the movie a lot. It was really entertaining. It had some great action. Some of the CGI was really good at times, and really good practical effects, and then sometimes it was not so good. Some CGI was like, could have been better, maybe better budget, but I love the cast. The humor was great, even if it was a lot at times. I just think they had some missed opportunities in the movie, so it wasn't perfect, but it's still, I think I enjoyed it more than Predators, and I still like Predators. So all in all, I've liked all the Predator movies for what they are, minus Requiem, except for the pretty end just looking awesome. So yeah, with that said, I give The Predator a 4 out of 5. So definitely worth seeing. Definitely see it in theaters, at least see it in matinee. Definitely not for kids, but great cast. It'll definitely make you laugh. Some great kills. Just don't expect it to be suspenseful and horror-filled like the other Predator movies. It's definitely not as suspenseful. I think they could have done. They just wanted to go a different route with it, I guess. So yeah, it is a sequel to Predators, but they don't really acknowledge. They acknowledge Predator and Predator 2. Predators took place off of Earth, but yeah, it's a sequel. So yeah, and Predators was the sequel. It didn't acknowledge Predator 1 and 2. So yeah, okay. Yeah, it was definitely a good time. It would have been great if I'm an expert, I'm the Punisher now. I know, right? That got me thinking. Imagine if we had. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would have been amazing having both Punishers in the movie. It's funny to think we've had 2 Human Torches in the MCU now. So how funny. But yeah, so definitely enjoyed Predator. Also, just want to do a little kind of show off the Shadow of the Tomb Raider limited edition steelbook edition. So see what you got in here. Become the Tomb Raider. Haven't I become the Tomb Raider for the last 2 games and all the games before that? But I love the reboot games, and I love the trilogy. I love Camilla Lunnington, who I've met at Sacramento. She's so beautiful. She's in Grey's Anatomy. She was in, yeah. So this is the Steelbook. So beautiful. Yeah, Shane Black, who played Hawkins in The Predator and directed Iron Man 2 and Kiss Kiss, Iron Man 3 and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, directed The Predator. So yeah, open this up. The game is in my PlayStation 4 right now. I will play that later. Just Cause comes out December 4th, so that's in their game to come out. Hey, Lexi. So let's see what we got here. So you get some lithographs. So let's take a look at these. This is just normal price. I got this through Amazon. Got my Amazon Prime discount, so I saved like $15 or whatever. So this is some cool extras. The Steelbook being awesome, and then we get, this is from Tomb Raider, the 2013 game. This is from Rise of the Tomb Raider, which should have been the first game. And then we got Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So yeah, beautiful art. I love Laura. I love the rebooted. The difference between the old and new Tomb Raider, it's more of a grounded, it's kind of like, just imagine if the first Tomb Raider games are like Schumacher or Tim Burton Schumacher Batman, this is like Christopher Nolan. Yeah, it's more grounded and stuff. So we have Tomb Raider. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I love Tomb Raider, or I love Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I'm excited to see Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So it looks like, yeah, she's still keeps her bow. She still has her pickaxe. She, yeah. So shipwrecked, cold, jungle. So yeah, beautiful. I love these. Good trilogy, beautiful. Love Laura. I love. I really enjoyed the movie too with Alicia Vikander. Yeah, she is awesome, and she was a great Laura and stuff like that. They could have had Camilla Lunnington play her in the movie, since she plays her in, the motion capture and the voice and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I love these. I gotta hang these up somewhere. But yeah, just why is it called Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Why was the second game Rise of the Tomb Raider? I don't know. They come up with these names. It's like, why was the third Batman movie called Dark Knight Rises? Didn't he rise in Batman Begins? Didn't he? But I guess he rises from the ashes, so I guess that makes sense. Maybe this game is the darkest one of them all, and so it's a shadow that she leaves behind. So we will find out. It's had great reviews. I'm excited to play. I'll do some streaming of it later. But yeah, nice Steelbook. I guess that's like an amulet that will be explained in the game. So yeah, I'll probably do any more questions and stuff like that. What's your favorite Predator design? I really love the classic Predator still. I also love the Berserker Predator, and I love the Falconer Predator, the Tracker Predator is awesome. I love the big tusk. Yeah, there's so many great Predator designs. Yeah, and the City Hunter Predator. But yeah, the classic Predator is still one of my favorites. That's still one of the reasons. That design in Arnold, plus like the great cast, like with Carl Weathers and Jesse Ventura, Shane Black, and all of them. Like, they were so great. Oh man. Okay. Personality-wise, I love Nathan Drake. Laura, though, man, she's just so smart and beautiful and badass. So, oh man, don't make me choose. Man. I mean, I love Laura so much. So like, if I had to be stuck with them, I definitely want to be stuck with Laura. But um, I think like if I want to just hang out and stuff, I had Nathan Drake for sure. But yeah, Laura would I would feel very protected and safe. She's badass and she's just like Nathan. They're both like invincible, but Laura is just like yeah, easy on the eyes too. I mean, it's not a big thing, but also I've loved Tomb Raider like for decades now. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for Venom. Hopefully, it's good and funny because this design's like in the movie. Uh, oh, thank you. Yeah, I've had my hair short for a while now. Yeah, any comments, you guys? Answer any comments while I'm here. I'm really sad I did a live stream and I didn't get any comments, or yeah, I didn't see any comments while I was streaming on my PlayStation. So hopefully, yeah, yeah. Predator or the Ultimate Predator? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean the Future Predator or the Assassin Predator? Yeah, Celtic is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a great design. I sold my Hot Toys. I'm probably not gonna do Hot Toys Predators anymore. I probably stick to the first three Predator movies. I'll see about maybe the Predator, maybe, but yeah, AVP. Yeah, because they didn't do like the Celtic, Scar. There was what was the other Predator? The one that got killed with like the xenomorph tail. I'm trying to think. There was Celtic and Scar. Scar lasts the longest, then it was Celtic, but the first one that died, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm excited for Bumblebee, so yeah. Anyone new? Chopper, thank you. Yeah, so I don't have any of those, and I sold off my Hot Toys, like random Predators that were at the end of Predator 2, like Shadow Hunter or Shadow Predator, I don't know, and like Guardian Predator and all those, because those are cool, but yeah, they all have cool designs, but that's the thing, like because I'm, YouTube, I'm making hardly anything from YouTube and lost my job, sadly. I have to sell off a bunch of stuff just to pay bills, as well as like, I still do YouTube and I whatnot, but it just I don't do as well. Oh no, I think my phone. Yeah, I need to charge my phone. Crap. Well, dang. That's what I get for not charging my phone. Anyway. Yeah, NECA is awesome when it comes to their Predators. I think because now Hot Toys is concentrating more on Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and whatnot. I think if you're gonna collect Predators, you want to do NECA because you can literally get an army of Predators and whatnot. Wants to make changes. What does that mean? I don't get that. Why is it doing that? Okay, hold on. That's so weird. Okay. I still love the first Transformers movie the best. Yeah, Dark of the Moon is my second favorite. Then Revenge of the Fallen. Then I guess what's the last one? The Last Night. Then I really don't like Age of Extinction because it really, really disappointed me with the Dinobots. Really pissed me off about that. I didn't like how the movie explained more why a 22-year-old guy can date a 17-year-old girl more than like anything with the Transformers. And yeah, that's just I was expecting a nice fresh take with the Transformers, and they just totally, yeah, that movie is crap. And the whole cube transforming Transformers, I was just like, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I still can't believe they haven't made Grimlock talk, and yeah, I'm still upset about that. Yeah. Any other questions, you guys? Gonna finish this nice late night live show from about the Predator. So weird when I'm gonna be getting a new iPhone, saying I'm eligible for upgrade, so get the iPhone XS or XS Oh, what are they called? It's funny, all these names. Apple XS and XR. Okay, excuse me. I'm trying to think which one I want to get. Anyway, um, yeah, I gotta charge my phone and then I can. Yeah. Would you recommend it? Well, recommend what? Oh yeah, Hot Toys BVS. Yeah, they're awesome. Dark Side Anakin. Yeah, yeah. I seen the movie. I know when they were fighting. It wasn't that long of a fight though. Mm. Ooh, discover dark and brutal tombs. Ooh. Oh man, I still gotta review my NECA turtles. I love them, and got all my Dragon Ball figures and whatnot. Yeah, yeah. One thing when you don't collect Hot Toys, you realize you can, even when you get higher end 6-inch figures, you can still afford a lot more than like. I can get like at least 3 figure arts for every. Actually, I can get more than 3 figure arts with each. 3 or 4 or 5 figure arts for every Hot Toys figuring out. My favorite Marvel Legend right now, it's Spider-Punk. I love Spider-Punk so much. He's so freaking cool. I need to review him. I want to cosplay Spider-Punk, especially because I love the sneakers and it just looks so awesome. It's like, especially because I've been in punk rock bands and I just love that so much. And he does need more spikes on his vest, I just realized. That's so awesome. Is the Batman a good figure from the Hot Toys Batman server? And yeah, it's very posable and awesome. I really love that. A lot of accessories and display options. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, it's just weird. I need to charge my phone. I left my charger in my car, so I need to do that. Yeah, I'm friends with Artemis. Oh, I still love the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime leader one, even though it was a pain in the butt to transform. I still love that figure. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, then. All right. Man. Okay, I'm not a fan of Justice League enough to pick up the app, Batman. Man, I want to get all the Hot Toys Justice League figures, but the one thing when I got my Hot Toys Wonder Woman, I'm really sad. I did the pose, like or Wonder Woman pose, but it was like straining the rubberized skin. So I say probably want to get the SH Figure Arts figures and just do my Justice League and that, especially with the Batmobile. Yeah, I just want, like, do they have like a cyborg, like Justice League cyborg? I feel bad that Justice League wasn't a big hit, so like they don't want to make figures of them. And like we're getting a Mayfix one, but I feel bad that like I can't even get like a company to do cyborg. Like I wanted like figure arts to do Hot Toys or figure arts to do cyborg. Yeah. Feel bad that Cyborg's been so shafted. He was awesome. It wasn't his fault he looked that way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Another big fan of Justice. Pick up Batman. Many shows I really want an Affleck head sculpt. Yeah, it's I know. Yeah. I mean you can always like go on eBay and probably someone will sell off that head. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm still selling a whole bunch of figures. Check out my sales video, and I'll be reviewing my NECA turtles and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, live streaming Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, so check out the sales videos on my YouTube channel. I also have all the things I'm selling on my Instagram. I still need to repost all the photos from like the things I'm selling for like, no, actually I think, oh, I can't even check it right now because it's on my phone. But yeah, I posted like all the stuff I'm selling on Instagram. And yeah, if I had time to, would you go to the future or the past? I'd love to check out the future. If I could change the past, yeah, probably, yeah, I would tell, I like to see, I know, even though it might do a butterfly effect, I like to, I definitely would have gave myself some tips, especially for my YouTube channel and all this stuff. Like, oh, okay, I keep doing this or don't do that, and don't buy all this stuff, and then just some stuff with some X's of mine. So yeah, see like what it would have done. But yeah, anyway, my favorite Injustice League. Yeah, I love them all. Like they're all great in their own ways. Anyway, so check out my sales video. It's on my YouTube channel. Like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. All the links are in the description. And you guys have a great night. And check out The Predator. And I'm Sean Long, or live long and love life.